Hello and welcome back to my channel. This week I'm coming to you from Yarnology, my very own local yarn shop here in Babbacombe in Devon. It is sunny today, which is a blessed relief because we have been battered by storms. I'll pop some links on my Facebook page to some videos that have been taken by local people of just how bad the flooding and the waves have been down here. But yeah, it's quite a relief to have a little bit of daylight, a little bit of sunshine. Forgive the background noise. I am in the shop. It is a fairly busy street outside, so you will hear some ambient traffic sounds. But I hope that it's okay that you are joining me here in my shop for this week's podcast, because frankly, I'm not sure when I get a chance to talk to you again. So let's dive straight in. Thank you, first of all, to everyone for your lovely comments last week, your well wishes, your congratulations, and your hopeful plans to come and visit. That's made me so happy, and I haven't managed to reply to every single comment, but I have read them all, and it means the world. So here we are on Sunday, the 1st of February, and I have some finished objects to show you. The first one, which you'll see in the back, is on one of my baby mannequins. So I have 4 baby mannequins. One of them is still in the boot because she's still naked. And they have been named by people online and in person at Stitch Night: Topsy and Tim, Rosie and Jim. So this is Jim, and he is wearing his completed little garter stitch jacket, which I have paired with these absolutely adorable little duck buttons. I don't have any of my buttons or haberdashery available on the website yet. I'm hoping to, but I'm one person and I can't do it all at once as I'm learning, but I'm very lucky that I've got a real strong tribe around me of people that really want to help me succeed. So anyway, you have to forgive Jim because he's a little bit weak in the shoulder department, so it's not really showing itself off to its best advantage. You've got a little drop shoulder here. I've used the ColourLab DK in Frosty Blues, and it's the simplest make. So all it is a series of rectangles. So this is one rectangle. The fronts are 2 rectangles. There's no shaping. There's a tiny bit of decreasing for the sleeves. And the collar again is another rectangle, and then it's all sewn together. The most complicated part of this is the decreasing on the sleeves, which is knit 2 together, and the buttonholes, which again knit 2 together. So there we are. That's finished object number 1. I'm going to put him up here. Now, the eagle-eyed amongst you, he does live in the window, so I'll move him again in a minute, will have spotted this little one, which I haven't shown you and spoken to you about. Now, this isn't my finished object. This has actually been knit for a sample for the shop by one of my fabulous stitch nighters, Sharon. And I owe Sharon a huge debt of thanks because she and Chloe babysat the shop for me just now so that I could go and have lunch with my family, which was a really special treat. So they're helping me with that balance word that I was talking to you about before. So anyway, this sweater is called the Jack sweater. It's a textured, this one's all over, but it does also have a half and half, and it is in Bo Peep DK. It's by Sarah Hatton. Now, this is on Tim. So you've met Jim, this is Tim. Rosie's behind me with her dress on, which you've seen before. So it's the first size, and it used 2 balls of the Bo Peep DK. It fits beautifully, it's super soft, and I love this texture. Sharon said it was actually really fun to knit as well. So a huge thank you to Sharon for that one. This is on the sofa at the moment, but you're going to have your shining moment in the window soon, aren't you? Yes. And yes, I am talking to my mannequins. My next finished object, you have to excuse the label because this pom is for sale, it's by the Crafty Bird, is the Elodie hat. Oh, your pom tassels hanging out the bottom, let's tuck you in. So this is in West Yorkshire Spinners Bo Peep Pure. So it's like a West Yorkshire Spinners show today. And it is a pure Falkland Merino yarn. I've done it in rosemary, and I can't remember the name of the dark blue, but I'll pop it on the down belows if I can. And it has this fabulous navy blue pom on it. There you go, it's capturing the light there. It's also capturing the breeze from the heating, which has decided to come on, having been cold all day. So there we are. So that's obviously the back. You can see the slight jog where the colour work is. It's got a folded brim. The brim, I thought it was never going to end. 10 centimetres of 2x2 rib. I was so ready for it to be over. But once I got onto the colour work, it absolutely flew, and I did it in a couple of nights. So yeah, this went into the shop yesterday onto a mannequin. So we've got Fred the head, and then who was this one? Can't remember the name of this one. No, Ted the head, and I can't remember who this one is. We can't have Fred because I've got a mannequin called Fred already. So I've got another 3 heads to name, because apparently you can never have too many heads. So answers on a postcard, please. Help me name my heads. I might have to like embroider their names on the back. It's becoming a bit of a thing. Aren't they nice? I'm really pleased with these heads, to be honest with you. Pretty pleased. So where shall I put you? You can sit back there and look at everyone and freak them out. So that's it for finished objects. So I've got 2. Is that if I finished 2 things myself? I think so. I think it's just the 2 things I finished. But I do have a new project on the needles to show you. And this one, as ever, is halfway through a round. It's halfway through a round, it is. I think I tried to say row and round. I got stuck somewhere in the middle. So let me just finish the round and I'll show you. This is a fingerless mitt pattern that I am designing to go along with my cable workshop. I'm teaching Learn to Knit Cables on Sunday the 8th of February. There are still some places available. I'm very excited by it. Here we go. So if I pull that through there, you should be able to see. Now, you're not going to believe what yarn I'm using. It is once again West Yorkshire Spinners. I can't believe it. It's like a West Yorkshire Spinners show today. And I do have other brands of yarn that I really quite like. So as you can see, it's got 2 barley twist cables and a faux cable in the middle, just for a bit of balance and interest. I do like things being in odd numbers. Maybe that's why I keep knitting single socks. But as you can see, I've started the thumb gussets. I've got, I think I've got 1 more round, I think, before I want to put the thumb on hold. I just want to make sure that bit of my hand is completely covered. And I should imagine I'll get this finished this afternoon while I'm sat here. So I'm quite excited by that. Sorry, I'm just looking up because the shop is open and I could be interrupted at any moment. So this is West Yorkshire Spinners Revival yarn, which is recycled fibre, and they've recycled it from the spinning fibre waste in the mill. I'm pretty sure it's dependent on them having the waste, so we'll see. But they've got a nice kind of capsule collection palette. You may have seen this in Curate Crochet Box's February box. Yeah, I'm very, very excited to have been chosen to supply the yarn for that one. But here we go. So yeah, I really like that. This colourway is called Thistle. It's coming up quite grey on the screen here, but it is a nice lavendery purple. So my plan is to do this, make them available as kits as well on the website with the pattern and the needles and everything. And yeah, that's the plan. And I might do a hat to go with them as well. So my plan is to have some no frills kits, which will go on the website. I really like those. I really like them. Really pleased with the design. Cables are one of my favourite things to knit, and I don't do them often enough. So that's that. Is there anything else to tell you about? Well, we've got more yarns in, obviously, and obviously this is, you know, the Devon Diaries, Tales from Midnight Diary. It's my weekly creative podcast. Sorry, if you're new, by the way, hi, I'm Gemma. I have a yarn shop and I'm completely giddy about it. And I've been podcasting for 8 years this year, believe it or not. And some of you have been here since the beginning, so I think we should have like a long service award for those of you who've been here that long with me for the whole journey. Yeah, you let me know. Would you like to see the new things that come into the shop each week? I'm happy to show you that. It's not quite the same as having acquisitions, is it? And I've got other projects that I'm planning that I'm really excited by that I'd love to share with you. I'm holding this because this is a wraps per inch gauge, which is made by, I can't get it to focus, Tom Dyson Woodwork, and he's the guy that did my Yarnology sci-fi. Hang on, let me tip you up. Can you see it? Woo! Yarnology. So he did my sign, and he makes these beautiful, and they're different because they are 3 bits or 5 bits, I think, of wood plied together and sanded, so they are so soft. There's no snagging with your yarn or anything, and I really love it. So wraps per inch gauges, they are on the website, and I've also commissioned him to design some laser cut stitch markers in sweaters and socks, and he's put teeny tiny little cables on them, and yeah, they're going on the website this week as well. I'm just waiting for the cards to arrive because one of us may have thrown the cards away in the excitement of Saturday with Bahram, and Tom's very kindly sending me some more cards, so they will then be on the website, so you can get a set of 8 sweaters, a set of 8 socks, or a mix of the two. You can have 4 sweaters and 4 socks, so they'll be on the website as well. But yeah, in terms of news and what's been going on in life, nothing really. It's just been shop stuff, which is lovely. Bahram weekend last weekend was phenomenal. I'll put some footage in a minute for you. But yeah, Owen came down from Yorkshire, Lucy joined him from Norfolk, and people who are local to the southwest will remember Lucy as the owner of Perla Row. She owned Perla Row when it was in Lostwithiel and then Grantham, and she's now moved to Norfolk and is the rep for Bahram, so she looks after me there as well, which is lovely. So they came down and did the trunk show, did this whole takeover, and it was just amazing. The shop was so full, and it was great to just share this love of natural fibre with everyone. I'm not entirely sure I experienced the whole day, if I'm honest with you. I kind of walked through it in a dream because we'd had a crazy busy week, which was wonderful, but it was very, very tiring and very busy. And then I was excited to have my friends with me. I was excited to be doing the trunk show at Bahram, and then we had Burns night next door at the Zoo Cafe, and I ended up addressing the haggis. There is video evidence of this, which I'm not that thrilled about, if I'm honest. But there we are. If you're going to get up and make a brat of yourself, there's going to be someone with a camera, right? Yeah, so that was fun. And I'm just absolutely blown away by the response to the shop. We've been here 10 weeks now, maybe 12. I don't know. I've lost count. But we have hit the 2-month mark because I opened on the 29th of November, and now obviously we're the 1st of February. It's been here for 2 months. We're already off to an absolutely flying start. The reception couldn't have been better. Stitch nights are getting really busy. Last week or the other week we had 12 people, which was bonkers. We've had our busy coffee morning as well, which was awesome. So yeah, that was really good this morning, and I've got a little tribe around me of people who are just so excited about Yarnology and what we do here that they all want to see it succeed, and I think makers are some of the kindest people going, so that's really wonderful. What else? I'm not really sure what else to tell you. Cornish Coastal Crochet came and did an interview with me in the shop, which funnily enough, she's so lovely, Debbie, and I'm hoping we'll be able to meet up in real life and do some making together soon, because she's not far from me at all. But yeah, she interviewed me. Oh my goodness, I felt so awkward considering I come on here almost every week and chat to you, and I'm always filming for YouTube. Someone else's camera pointing at me, and I was like, hello, yeah. I said yes so many times. I had my hands in my pockets. I was kind of rocking. I felt so uncomfortable. She was lovely. She didn't make me feel uncomfortable, but I felt really uncomfortable, which is just so bizarre, isn't it? So bizarre. Yeah, so, what can I tell you? What else can I tell you? Well, I've got you balanced on some yarn, and I'm busy planning my next project. I need some sweaters for me. Let me find the magazine and show you. Okay, so I can't find the pattern I want to do, but I'll put a picture of it up here, but I'm going to be doing it in the Croft DK. which again is West Yorkshire Spinners. I'm sorry, it's like the West Yorkshire Spinners show. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that. And while flicking through the magazines looking for the pattern, I've also found this sweet little Gansey in Bo Peep Pure DK, which I'm going to do again for the shop for a sample. It takes quite a few balls. It takes 7 balls, and it's not a cheap yarn. It's £7.50 a ball. So 7 sevens are 42, I think, 49, I don't know, I can't do maths at the moment. 7, 14, 21, so 6 is 42, 49, so you're looking at £50 for a sweater for a child. It's really not cheap, but it's really beautiful. I might substitute it out for a different yarn. I might do it in maybe Prism DK or something and see how that works. That could be quite fun, or the Colour Lab DK, because then I'd only need a couple of balls. It'd be much cheaper. So yeah, I'm thinking about that one because I just absolutely love the cables. So this one's a bit unusual. It starts at age 3 to 4 and goes up to age 7 to 8. So yeah, so there's that one. And then in this magazine, I should be doing things from pattern books really, but I found this one by Louisa Harding. I'm trying to think what the yarn is. It's Rowan Summerlight 4-ply, so it's 4-ply cotton, but I'd be tempted to do it in maybe Eden 4-ply. I think it'd look really nice in, from Bahram. So yeah, you've got this amazing colour work all over it, and then the colour work motif is echoed in the lace sleeves. It looks amazing, doesn't it? I mean, wow. So I need to do that. But there's also another one that I want to do that is a free pattern. It's called the Regina Pullover, and I want to do it in West Yorkshire Spinners Fable. I'm sorry, so much West Yorkshire Spinners, but what can I say? I love it. Yeah, so those are all things that are maybe needle adjacent. I just need to decide which one, and I think I need to become a bit more of a methodical knitter as well, which is totally not like me, as you know. As you know, I just tend to knit and go for it, and that's what I do. Yeah, and I cast on multiple projects at the same time. So yeah, there's that. I've also got a test knit sock coming up, which I do actually have to finish because it's a test knit. And for that, I'm going to be using, excuse me, I'm going to lean over you, this beautiful confetti sock yarn from Rico, which retails at £8.50 a ball. I just think it will look really lovely. It's all over cables again. So apparently it's the woolly cable edition and the West Yorkshire Spinners cable edition of the podcast. But yeah, that's all my news. So I'm sorry it's short and sweet today. There's not an awful lot to chat to you about. Do let me know if you want to see a little segment each week about what's new in the shop, and I will be sure to share that with you. All right, take care. Bye.